Here are your rhythm tips for Rhythm 1. I will also show you the ta and clap method that is the required method to use for SPC oral theory rhythms. I will demonstrate on the first line of this exercise, and you are required to perform the first line as well as all other lines of the exercise using the ta and clap method. For each rhythm assignment in this course, I will demonstrate one line to get you on the right track. The rhythm you're going to perform is the top line notation here. That is what you would see in actual music. The bottom part in this area is simply the continuous place marker for each beat in time. The ta and clap method has 3 rules. 2 of the rules we will use from the very start, and the third rule will come into play when we have divided beats. Rule 1 is that we must account for every beat with either a ta or a clap. This means that we are going to ta for each note that we see, and we are going to clap on the beats that occur during rests or to mark beats that occur while we are holding a note out with our voice. Rule 2 is that we never ta and clap at the same time, meaning we never initiate both a ta and a clap at the same time. We will not go ta. The third rule has to do when beats are divided, and I'll explain that when we get into examples with beat divisions. This method might seem more involved than it has to be, and that is true for simpler rhythms, but if you learn and commit yourself to this method, it will pay off when you get to the middle and the end of the book where the rhythms are very complicated. I think of 4 different levels of knowing a rhythm. Level 1 is simply knowing the notation, like this is a half note and this is a quarter note. Level 2 is being able to approximate long and short notes, but not really having accurate rhythm. Level 3 is being able to perform the rhythm accurately with a good sense of internal pulse. And level 4 is one step further, which is performing the rhythm with ta and clap method. If you can do rhythms with ta and clap, it will help you if your tendency is to not understand reading rhythms. It will help your teacher aid you in getting better. And it will help everyone when we get to the very complicated rhythms at the end of the book. So let's go through this first line example. Here on this first half note, we're going to ta and hold it all the way until this quarter note. We will clap on this beat while we're holding this first note out. We'll ta here, we'll ta here, we'll ta here, and we will clap on this beat and this beat while we're holding it out. We'll ta here, ta here, ta here, and we'll clap on all these beats while we're holding this one out, and we'll finally ta on this last line. It's a good idea to either have a metronome going on in the background. You might want to get in the habit of doing that now because most people end up using it at some point in the future, but you definitely want to have a steady pulse of some sort. So here's my steady pulse, and here's line 1. Ta, 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 ta. Make sure that you don't cut off your voice with the clap. And that's it.